Wow, that was really hard. Really hard. I was not prepared for that at all. So I just got back from Scafell Pike. It's 6 o'clock. We set off at 6, so I guess it's 12 hours driving, climbing, and then driving back. It took us 4 hours 15 minutes to climb to the top and then climb back down again. And it was very hard. I'm an asthmatic, and within 10 minutes of walking, my asthma started flaring up. I found it really difficult. I realised that I was wearing far too many layers. So I was wearing a vest, a t-shirt, another t-shirt, a jacket, a jumper, and then a waterproof on top of that. I had like some lycra on, a pair of trousers and a pair of waterproof trousers, and I found myself just overheating, and I couldn't breathe. And this is like 10 minutes into the journey, and at that point I was like, I'm gonna have to sit down and wait for these guys to go do it. I started taking off jumpers and using my inhaler over and over again until I could actually manage it, and it was hard. Like, my lungs didn't really give up at all, but they struggled the whole time. But yeah, we did it. Alex and Jonas, hats off to them. They were unbelievable. They were incredible. They kept marching on ahead. I trailed behind a little bit because I don't know. It was just hard. It's hard, man. It's hard. This mountain climbing malarkey is really difficult. It's really hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's so hard. Oh, and then you're really hot, and you've got to take off clothes, and then you're really cold. And the wind is blowing in your face, and there's snow and ice and grit blowing into your face, and you're covered up, and then we reached the summit, and well, not even the summit, we reached near the summit. We didn't know where we were because the cloud cover and the snow was blowing that much that we couldn't see. It was complete whiteout around us. I could see the floor, I could see a few rocks, I could just about see Jonas ahead of me, and Alex a little bit ahead of him, and that was it. That was all I could see. Around me was just nothing, and it was quite scary because we weren't sure how far we had to go. We weren't sure if we were anywhere near the summit, and there was this wonderful moment actually where we reached what we later found out to be near the top, and it started to flatten out. And we spoke to each other. It took a few minutes to catch up. And we spoke to each other and we said, we can't see anything. This is probably getting a bit scary. It's getting a bit dangerous. Should we continue? And we said, yeah, of course. We're here. We're probably really close. We're going to continue. And we turn around to walk. And at that moment, the cloud cover just cleared away. And we saw the summit, and it was 5 minutes away, and it was a 5-minute walk. It was like a few minute jog. Alex just started running. I couldn't freaking breathe. The higher I got, the thinner the air got, and then more my lungs were just going screw it. We got to the top of the summit. We took a little video of us celebrating, but it was that cold. The wind was blowing so hard that we got to the summit. We had a little celebration. We got a little bit of whiskey to celebrate doing it. And then we immediately started going right back down. And it was at that point that we started seeing, apparently we must have either been really fast or taken a really quick route, I don't know. But we started seeing all these other people coming up and following us up. And we're going, oh guys, you're going to do it. You're not too far away. You're going to do this. It's going to be amazing. And I felt really bad because there was a couple. They were only 5-10 minutes behind us. And they turned back. And I felt bad for them because they were so close to reaching the top and they just couldn't do it. And I'm glad that I persevered. I'm glad that we all persevered. And we smashed it. We did really well. So yeah, we can definitely do one mountain. I'm pretty achy, but we can do one mountain. Hopefully, come the end of April, we'll be able to do 3 in 24 hours. Let's see what happens.